Welcome back. Back again. Yes, I'm back. Hello, friends. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Hello. How are y'all doing? Fine, I hope. So this is just a video for all my parents out there like me that love a kid that is autism or who needs some help, tips, tricks, and what I learned, what my son has taught me over the years. So let's get into this. Rule 1 on 1: when you find out that your child is diagnosed with autism, it is not the end of the world. Just treat your kid the way you treat your other kids. Don't make him feel special. Don't single him out, because then he's going to be expected to always be treated different. And that's not what you want for him with living in this world. 2, they fill out people differently from the way we do. We go off of instincts and vibes. If my son is not comfortable with you, he will not say nothing. He has to see you a multiple of times. He has to actually fill you out before he is actually comfortable with you. It doesn't matter if you're a teacher. It doesn't matter if you're giving him services. It doesn't matter who you is. If he is not comfortable, he shows he's not comfortable. And as a parent, pay attention. Period. Number 3, do not let anyone else tell you they know what you're going through. 1, there's different levels of autism on the spectrum. 2, it doesn't matter what your kid is going through. Your child is unique and different. Always remember that. 4, my child is autistic with sensory needs and not behavioral. But I'm going to explain. My son would throw tantrums and fits where he hit the floor. And at first, it was like, he's just a normal 2-year-old kid. But once his diagnosis came in, when he's frustrated, overwhelmed, and he can't put all of that together in words, that's where the tantrum comes in. And the most valuable player I have is his dad. His dad is one of the ones that can take him from 0 to 200 quickly. I've tried, I can do it, but when it comes to it go from 0 to 200 quick, fast, and in 2 hurries. Trust me. Sensory issues, meaning my son eats only certain textured foods. If it was like Jello, he's not going to eat Jello. He's going to play with it. He's going to procrastinate. He's going to smell it, but he's not going to eat it. It took him a year and a half to start eating bananas. He has this orange thing where he goes through 2 bags of oranges a day. You didn't hear me say a week. You heard me say a day. And I don't mind, because oranges is healthy. That's what he like. I provide that. He drinks juice. He drinks water. He drinks soda. He, in the midst of potty training him, he was scared of, and he was at my mother's house for the weekend. He came home with my mom, and she was taking him to the bathroom. But I've tried. But once he was comfortable within himself, the bathroom. What also came along with his diagnosis is my son had pipes. You know, that means he will put any foreign object in his mouth. Going through 2 bags of oranges or any type, I'm all for it. Because that means it's kicking in and he needs something constantly in his mouth. Preferably food. 3, he doesn't like, if I live in New York City. So the police, ambulance, the trains, you'll see him. Contrary to that is he enjoys, um is, I would not say he's nonverbal because my son can, he cannot make complete sentences, but he can tell you his, what I did, which is different from most moms, is didn't talk, taught him how to get up. So as a, if he wanted a, he was able to get juice, or the Capri Suns, he was able to bring when he wanted some juice. If he wanted some fruit, I would pack him up a certain size, and he was able to go and get what he wanted. So as opposed to making him on someone else to take care of, I'm making him be able to get his own. A lot of y'all would say, well, I don't, he is different. Yes, he is different, but I'm not going to teach him different. I am not going to teach him to be dependent on anyone, to depend on his siblings, but to be dependent on someone for your every need, no, absolutely not. Another rule and a tip is autistic kids is used to routines. If you break their routine, if you break something in it, it's going to throw them off. My son is used to getting up and going to school. Let out 2 weeks before he goes to summer school. He goes to my mother's house. In 2 weeks, not in school. Normally, it would throw him off. But because he went, he was okay. But for him to be home for 2 weeks with no school throws him off completely. Also, my son and baby Daisy is thick as thieves. And if you remember, he has a twin. Him and his twin is close. They are in sync sometimes, and sometimes like they need their own space. And I get it. But him and my 3-year-old, he not, she not gonna let you do nothing to her brother. Period. And loving a kid with autism is gorgeous, just like loving any other kid. But the blessings that come with it are priceless. Because, baby, my son has taught me a lot that I thought I was built for, and I see that I thought I wasn't built for, but I'm built for it. And this is just for all my mamas who have a child with autism that you love. Every day is not going to be easy, but every day that we get up and we get to do it again is the blessing. Because each and every day, that child has taught you something. Whether it's something new, whether it's something old, that child has taught you something. And a lot of people get mad because they say, well, you let your son plays with his tablet and this and that. My son playing with his tablet is learning games. See, y'all, it's like, oh, well, he's just on, no, he's learning something off of YouTube. Whether it be his ABCs, whether it be some words that he's learning to say, whether it be me teaching him his name. He is learning something. And that tablet keeps him quiet. It keeps him calm. It's like a soothing mechanism. Because my son don't like crowds. So in the event we're outside somewhere, he's going to spaz out. He likes to go to the park, but if it's a crowd, it's not going to work. I cannot take him grocery shopping because if there's a crowd, he's going to flip out. So I normally does what works for him. Yes, I cater to what he likes and I cater to his dislikes. And to some of y'all may be like, ugh. But it works. And I'm always soothing my child, which is why I do not show my kids up here on the screen. One, I could do mom vlogs with them, but my kids don't want to be on camera. Two, I respect their privacy and they do have a say so of whether they're in this TV on this camera or not. Three, they are in school. I am on the internet. And like Yanni B just showed lives life, I will pull up. I will pull up. Okay? I ain't the mama for that. So things I need not want to go through, things I don't want to go through, I'm not gonna put them through. So no, I'm not one of those that's gonna expose them all over the internet and all over the world unless they say you could post it. Like when y'all see the pictures, that's because they said it's okay. That's what y'all gonna get. Y'all want a kid nighttime routine, y'all wanna see what they do for their nighttime routine. They don't wanna do that. And I'm not gonna force them. I always give them the opportunity because again, this is worldwide. Gotta watch what you post. And until my next one, stay stressed, not blessed. Later, dolls and gents.